Alright, send the Sky Ranger. Well, might as well send the rest of the rookies. This is going to be a pretty easy mission. Not a lot of options left for rookies, so we're just going to take what we get, basically. This is like... We're so far past the A team and the B team, these are the F team. If I'd been able to recruit some more soldiers on the cheap, I would have. And we'd have some more options here, but we're just going to have to take whatever the RNG has given us. Man, it's so slow. Mobility is just... We don't have a lot of mobility left. Low aim, but I guess we'll take it. Alright, let's gear everybody up quick. I wish you could save a loadout. I think in like Xenonauts you can save like a class type loadout and just, even if you change, you can just reload like Scout class and it'll equip all the same stuff that you saved, which would be really nice here. I have to say the high explosive grenades were pretty good in the last mission. So, we'll stick with basically the same layout we had last time. The medkit isn't terribly valuable, I suppose. Carbine? What are you thinking? Carbines. We'll bring a second high explosive. Let's make sure I didn't accidentally give someone else a carbine. Ugh. No carbines. Why does everyone have carbines now? 2 to 4. Yeah, there's no way. Did we have carbines on the last battle? Doesn't sound like something I would do. There we go, that's better. This guy, because he's got lots of HP, can wear the vest. Let's bring our second flash. You need the heavy armor. Guess you can have the med kit. And another carbine. I refuse. We'll bring one smoke. I didn't use it last time, but it's really good for an emergency. An extra 20% defense, I believe. 20 defense. Alright. Go team, go. Can't believe how effectively we shot down that that scout. That was great. The drop site
for this operation will be in Canada.
One shot, one kill.
The downed UFO is in a remote area outside a small town. If we can secure the crash site, we should be able to prevent any civilian casualties.
The old swamp map. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Sugny, if you wanted a soldier. Did you have any preference on what soldier you wanted? I didn't rename anyone yet.
Strike team is awaiting your orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
Okay. I'm not terribly likely there's anything to our right. So it's a shot down scout, so there's probably not a ton of enemies.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Go scout. These are the kind of maps that tend to drag on for a long time because there's a long way to go.
Now that's what we're looking for.
Oh yeah, they got the new voice acting. I forgot. Yeah, good work, Australians.
Moving out.
Headed there now.
I'm going to be a little bit cavalier with moving forward.
Heading there now.
I honestly don't expect too much trouble here.
Moving Overwatch.
I would like to get that mailed though, so we'll head that way first.
Solid copy.
Looks pretty safe.
I'm on the move.
Headed there now.
I'm not going to leave these guys out on their own, so we'll just dash them over. After finding that meld, kind of decided we weren't going to go that way. We're just playing on classic pig food, and not a whole lot of second wave stuff.
Covering now. What's making that noise?
So far, so good, though. I don't know if this is... Oh, good, got the meld ready.
Solid copy.
I don't know if Beta 15 is way easier or not than Beta 13, which was the last one I played, but so far it's been pretty smooth.
In hand, Commander.
10 meld, wow. It's a bad sign in a way. Alright, well, there's 2 on the ground. We'll go for some kills here. That's my shooting. Don't want to risk another pod showing up on that side. Yeah, damage reduction. Good times. Can't make it.
Roger that.
Hopefully in range. Not in range. It's my bad.
To Overwatch.
It's not like I'm going to count the tiles or anything.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Hopefully we can kill at least one on this round. Yeah, there you go.
Got him.
3 damage. That's 2 people left. I'd rather take that shot. Yeah, luckily nothing popped there. That would have been really bad. No cinematics.
The sights must be off.
On my way.
There we go. 2 kills out of 3. That's fine. 1 drone shouldn't pose any real threat. Yeah, I know pig food. That's why I was shooting at the ones on the ground. Fairly typical. I mean, I had to move up to there to get the meld. I could have pulled her back, but eh. As long as there's no panic spirals, we're fine. So, there's more meld over there. We should be able to clear this guy up pretty easily. Let's move up here. Wow.
He's down.
We've been pretty lucky, actually, with these shots. Now, do I want to use my med kit already? Yeah,
Heading to that
I'll use it
location.
now. Chances are there won't be any other real good opportunities to use a med kit anyway, so I might as well put it in here.
On it, you wimp.
That way, much harder for her to get one shot by the sectoids, and probably final outsider that we'll hit at the end. It's not the best time to move up, so we'll just sort of group up together here on the rocks, reload and stuff.
Let's do this. I'm
Don't
on it,
need the
Commander.
cover exactly, but better safe than
Ready to
sorry.
rock.
Alright. Oh, there's more drones. That's the sound effect for drones. Which is nice. Drones I consider easier than sectoids. No mind fray. I mean, they can fly and they are harder to hit, but I still think it's fair. We're going to stand up here. If there's any enemy that pops, we'll pull that. Okay, we know it's safe enough to move to there. So we'll probably just move everyone out in the open
Moving.
and stay behind that line.
Position confirmed.
Reload if you need to.
Headed there now. Reloaded.
Headed there now.
I kind of expect there'll be one more pod of drones, and then just the outsider in the ship.
I've got my eyes on. Reload.
And that will probably be it, because it's just a small scout in the first month. It shouldn't be that bad.
Listen. You smell something?
Listen, you smell something. I gotta get used to all the new voice blurbs. Alright, well this is a reasonable, it's not good cover, but it'll give us good vision. We know there's some aliens somewhere that direction.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Probably this ship. So that's probably the outsider we were hearing then. Do I want to just dash up? Dashing is usually the wrong decision, but I find a lot of these downed UFOs take up too much time. You end up just waiting around forever and ever. If you want to play it safely, it's really boring.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
On Overwatch.
I got one Overwatch. It would have been much smarter to just do single moves and have everyone on Overwatch, but see, nothing happened. Alright, we're gonna keep heading towards the meld because the meld's right there and that's more important than rushing the ship. Let's see. Let's move up to here. I don't think that'll trigger any outsider in the ship, but you never know.
Now that's what we're looking for.
Alright, so we know where the ship is. As long as we stay kind of parallel to the meld, we shouldn't be able to trigger him. We haven't fought the commander yet, so the rest of the aliens aren't going to come racing towards us. We still want to be careful though, because we know there's another pod of
Headed there now.
drones somewhere, I think. Pretty sure that's what I heard.
I'm on the move.
So we'll do an Overwatch line this time.
I'm on the move.
Basically everyone's grouped up together, so it's pretty safe.
Roger. Got my eyes on. Roger that. Scanning.
If that's the closest alien, then we'll definitely be able to zip over to get the meld. Oh, there's more meld too. Well, that's... I mean, it could be on top of the ship, which would always suck. I mean, we could send one person to get the meld, and then the other 5 to try to deal with the outsider. That might work.
Roger. Tracking.
She is in range to get the meld next turn. Yeah, alright. We'll start, the rest of the team will sort of starting to find positions to breach the UFO. These two are nice little rock spots. I like those. We stand up here. If it triggers, such as life. If not, then we'll just hang back. Okay. That way I can dash people up.
Moving.
That way we can wrap this mission up a little bit quicker.
On our way.
Rolling out.
Okay.
I mean, these guys are only rookies. You can't expect too much out of these guys. Alright.
Heading there now.
That'll be more meld. Maybe? What? So apparently I'm not allowed to get this meld. I guess it's on a slope? Maybe I can get it from above it, but that sucks.
I'm on it, Commander.
If it disappears this turn, I'm gonna be really upset. Because that's cheap. It's not supposed to do that.
Moving.
Those two are in good cover. We're not gonna jump down probably till next turn. Move forward. Like one more tile so he can get to full cover next turn.
I'm rolling.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
On my way.
It'd be nice to be able to move right up to the door of the UFO too, so we'll risk it. We'll send this guy, so we've got one for that way, one for that way. Potentially can put one there depending on stuff. I don't know if we have enough mobility, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Ah, the drones just come to us, that's fine. Hey, we got a hit on Overwatch. I can't complain too much. Might get another shot or two here. Sweet. Got a kill.
It's been secured.
Alright, well we were able to get the meld, so I'm not going to complain about that. It was kind of annoying that it didn't work right off the bat, but we're good. Okay, these two are in really good positions. We should be fine here. I mean, the odds are not huge, but I would imagine we can kill at least one of them, right?
Damn it!
Probably should have been shooting at the injured one, to be honest.
Damn it! Enemy is still alive.
Well, we're not going to go down there now, seeing as we know the drones are out. I'm not going to rush the outsider. Come on, get me at least one kill. Oh, you rookies are so bad.
That's a load of...
Don't you load a bull me.
Roger. Tracking.
Good, still have range. So are we going to be 0 for 6 this turn?
Connect.
Solid copy.
Might not even be able to see him here. Ah, good. Alright, we got 1 shot out of 6. Good work, everybody. It was only 2 damage. I'm glad I shot that one, actually. Well, they know how to keep their head down, but the accuracy's not really there. Alright. I may be losing the chance at the meld in the UFO now because I'm not rushing towards it. But honestly, we got 20 meld this battle, so this is pretty solid. Let's not be stupid, basically. I want to kill the drone and then reload before we go after the outsider. And judging by last turn,
That just happened.
it's going to take a lot of shots to kill this guy. And if we move closer to him, we'll just activate the boss. Wow. Come on, guys.
That is not good.
Somebody hit him.
Some kind of harsh language. The barrel must be bent.
Alright. So that was... We were 1 for 6 last turn. We were 1 for 5 this turn. Our statistics are looking pretty poor. A bunch of 35 to 40% shots. We got 2 out of 11. That would be like 18% accuracy. Oh, you guys, come on. Yeah, we pretty much gotta reload before we go in there. I'd like to be able to get to that, so we need 3 more tiles close.
Moving to position.
Shouldn't activate. You can get to your spot next
Locked and
turn.
loaded.
We'll move you... Oh, you're already reloaded.
That's affirmative.
Actually can't get to the spots I wanted from there, sadly. This is why I need more mobile soldiers. Yeah, you can't make it either. 1 more square, though. Don't activate. It's very risky. You probably shouldn't do what I was just doing there. This guy can make it to there. I'm pretty sure from the corner here you can make it. Yep.
Good to go.
Roger that.
Yeah, you should never move up on that golden move like
Good to go.
that last little move I did there. Really not safe. That's how you lose soldiers, stupidly. Okay, we even know what part of the ship he's in now with that sound ping. So this will almost certainly activate him, but then on the other hand, these guys probably won't be in range to shoot him. Let me try and move up just a little here, because I think I know where he is.
On my way.
Oh, actually that was perfect. So you can actually see him. He hasn't seen you yet. I don't know if I should take that shot. I think we should not take that shot. We'll get a free 64% next turn. Everybody else can steady weapon. I mean, he might not be in range next turn, but...
Moving.
As long as he doesn't activate, we just gotta be sneaky here. Very sneaky. You are gonna move up next turn,
Roger that. Scan.
as are you. Alright, let's see if this works. He did not. Oh, there's more drones. Wow, this is actually a lot more drones in this battle than I was expecting. He doesn't activate. No. So, I guess we should deal with the drones first before we go after the outsider again. I mean, this is what usually happens. You rush in, activate this guy, and while you're dealing with one pod, another pod shows up. Now, early game, it's probably not going to kill you. But later game, like when you're fighting a group of mutons or something, and then suddenly a second group of mutons shows up, or cyberdiscs, or something horrible. Now, these are all on the ground. I expect to clear these out really quickly. Yeah, really, really quickly. Oh, actually, I should have double-checked who everyone could see, so... Almost glad that that drone didn't die. Like shooting fish in a barrel. Wow. Alright, I think they've recovered from the scrubness. I'll give them that. I'm still going to do what I was doing last time. We're still going to steady aim. I think 2 bullets each is enough. We could also reload and then steady weapon, but I think we'll be okay. Alright. That was really good though. The drones tried to surprise us, but it was not good enough. Alright, this should be a good shot. 84%. Flank. If it's a crit, it'll do maybe 6 damage or 7 damage. Which would more than half his life. Come on. 5 damage is fine. Half life dead. Half done just like that. Okay, now. One of my steady aims had a shot. You do not. You would, but you have to move anyway. And you can move. So... I don't know the odds of killing this guy. Oh, you've steadied, so you've got a 41. I mean, you've also got a grenade. I could move him closer, throw a grenade. Also, getting into full cover would be nice, but I think what we're going to do is chuck a grenade at him. It may blow up his wall, but I doubt it. But it should do like 2 or 3 damage to him, and that'll mean it's a little bit easier for someone to finish him off. Or it'll do 1 damage and basically do nothing. It's kind of the way of the world. That would not be considered a flank. I'm actually going to find out if this is close enough for a flashbang. It might actually be. No. Can't get that. So just take a shot. It's not very good, but might as well take it, I guess. Because he's going to regenerate 3 HP every turn.
Adjusting aim.
Sucks.
Moving out.
27. Oh, these odds. I was really hoping the grenade would blow up the wall. That was my secret plan. Come on, 41. Oh.
I'll get him next time.
Just can't trust these guys.
Moving out.
He's probably going to kill someone who's in half cover. Wow. 22. Well, take it. I don't even think you could kill him, even if you hit him, but take the shot. Not even. Alright, well, the outsider plan did not work very well. I'm impressed that you're alive there, buddy. Yeah, regenerates. Now, we should be able to flank him because he didn't move. With at least 1. In fact, what we're probably going to do here is just run everyone out in the open and... Actually, this should be a flank from here for sure. We got 2 flanks. Yeah, pretty sure we can kill him. I don't have to worry about this. Okay, 69%. Maybe I should save that flashbang, hey?
On my way.
Come on, don't miss. Alright, 2 HP, pretty sure we got him.
Weapons dry.
You could not flank him. We're gonna save that flashbang for now.
I'm on it,
Just gonna move up close, see if we can get a kill. Would be nice to have a shotgun, obviously. I love that when you're like standing right on top of them
Moving to position.
and they shoot at like the roof. There you go. I was pretty sure we
All
were
mission
safe.
objectives completed.
Alright. Well, that was a pretty good fight. We got a little bit lucky that the outsider didn't kill anyone. I don't know what his odds were, but I'm pretty sure he could have one-shot the person that was in half cover and we would have had a loss, but that worked out.
Our troops really came through on this one.
Another
I'm
round of
glad
promotions.
everyone made it back safely.
Even if you didn't get a kill, you got a promotion on that one. Most stuff's damaged. We lost. I think there must have been a third meld canister that we didn't get. Pretty sure. So far, things are going pretty smoothly, though. How long will it last? Yeah, that would be nice. Could consider buying another interceptor, but so far, the first scout was really hard, but the second 2 scouts were quite easy, so that's nice at least. Well, almost all of the rookies have been promoted to specialists. There's only 3 left, so one way or the other we can start taking specialists now. So Sagnif, did you have a preference for who you want to be named after you? Pretty good HP. Go for another gunner. Good HP, bad aim, whatever. Just balance the number of gunners to rocketeers. Bad HP. I guess, you know, good mobility on a grenadier is nice as well. Well, it's nice for both of these. Low aim means throwing grenades might be more useful. Another grenadier rocket. Well, or gunner rocket. You're really low on aim, so I'm just gonna random. I would prefer if this guy got maybe assault or scout or medic or engineer. Any of those would be better than these 2 in my opinion. Yeah, grenadier's fine. Similar kind of stats here. Again, same thing. I'd rather get something like a medic here. Also, decent willpower. Could be psionic. Assault? That's not bad. Lots of 8. Well, actually, he had like 4 HP, so average. Very, very average stats. Low aim makes for not the best infantry. But I like infantry, so I'm going to take another infantry, seeing as we just got an assault. I haven't even had a chance to use them yet in Beta 15, so... Alright, everyone's ready to go. How long is that? 18 days. Wow, it's going to take a long time to get the next satellite uplink. Maybe I should have just gone for a fission generator right off the bat. I'm actually kind of thinking that our Canadian start with you get a free lab and a workshop right at the beginning might not have been the best bonus because it takes up so much power. Like, it's hard to build the first satellite uplink. Here we go. Start getting some scientists. I think there's still another abduction for this month, I would expect. It's been a pretty good first month, though.
Commander, we're receiving a transmission.
Apparently
from the
not.
council.
Oh, this is a
Coming
special
on
mission.
screen.
What do we get? Bomb disposal. Well, it's a lot of money. Unfortunately, these will probably have thin men on them. I don't know, I know Long War was talking about changing the council missions so that they scaled rather than just had thin men for the entire game. So I guess we're going to find out if they can scale downwards. Because we shouldn't normally see thin men in the first month.
Excellent. We look forward to
But I
seeing
better bring a
your
medic
progress.
just in case. We'll bring an infantry. Bring a gunner. Bring a scout. Bring an engineer. And bring, finally, what am I missing? We've got no rockets, no assaults, no sniper. I probably want a sniper. 76 aim sniper sounds really good. Okay, well I haven't actually done any loadouts for the classes now, so let's think about this a little bit. Field Medic. They've changed that ability, I believe, since last time I played it. 1 free use of a medkit per mission. Allows additional medkits to be used twice instead of once. It used to just be every medkit you brought was worth 3. So now, your first medkit, well, by default you've got 1. And then if you bring a medkit, it's like having 3 charges. And if you bring 2 medkits, it's like having 5 charges. So it actually kind of downgrades multiple medkit bonuses, in my opinion. I think that's how it works. Unless you take... Is it Packmaster? Then every... I don't know if this applies to the default one. I think it does. So like, if you were bringing 2 medkits, those would be worth 3 each with Packmaster, and you would also get 2 by default, I think. But I'm not 100% sure. Also, this is new. Field Surgeon is a new one. There are definitely some new perk changes that I'm not really up to date on. But anyway, obviously you're going to get a med kit. And probably just the laser sight, honestly. Could give you the armor instead. I'm worried about having 5 HP fighting thin men. If there are thin men, I'm pretty sure the plasma carbine for them at the beginning of the game is 3 to 5 damage. So you'd just be one shot if you're unlucky. I don't want my medic to be one shot. So we'll try to get everyone to 6 HP if we can. 7 would be better. For infantry, laser sight is amazing. It's also generally a good idea to think about things like high capacity mags. A little bit easier to keep shooting, assuming that perk still works the same as it always does. Yep. Same old, same old. I know they've changed some of the stats on level up too, because I think covering fire used to give an aim bonus. Definitely been some little tweaks for balancing. Alright, yeah, I think that's fine for infantry. So, Nanad, the question is, do I want you on long range or medium range? The Saw is 4 to 6, -1 mobility, so he's already pretty slow at 10. If I switch him to the LMG, his max damage goes up by 2. His range would go up by 5, but he can't shoot and move. And he would lose another mobility. I think we'll stick with the Saw for now. Laser sight also makes sense for this guy. And maybe nothing? Just because his mobility is so bad. It's really hard to keep up once you get around 10 or 11 mobility when you're trying to keep up with the squad. Because I like to keep most people at like 13 or 12 at least. Yeah, let's go like this. We're going to be a little bit short on grenades, but we do have an engineer at least, right? Let's see, Grenadier is the same as before. 2 grenades per slot, and you can throw them a little bit further. So, pretty obviously should have a high explosive grenades. I'll just go full on, what class do you want, Sugneef? I'll name whatever you want. We'll give him lots of grenades. And maybe a carbine. He's actually pretty accurate, or she's actually quite accurate by default. So we'll just stick with the assault rifle. I could consider on the infantry going with the heavy rifle, the battle rifle. Alright, I'll name the engineer after you then. It is +1 damage, but... Oh, they changed this! Right! It used to just be -10 aim always for the battle rifle. That's right. And it used to have more ammo too, I think. I might actually take... Once we start fighting, like, more robotic enemies, I might start taking battle rifles. Because that's... It would give -10 aim for the infantry's second shot. It's mostly if you hold still and take your first shot, it's fine. But if it's your second action... Yeah, I'll think about it. That is a little different than it used to be. Alright, here, I'll name this one for you. I can give you a last name too if you want. Let's keep getting the loadout set up here. Mary Pierce. I'm assuming lightning reflexes is the same as before. Yep. Right, that's fine. I think the little text is a little different, but I think it's the same thing. Now, scouts have the option of the marksman's rifle. It is +1 damage, which is generally a good idea. It's the only reason not to bring it, I think, is you lose accuracy short range. Yep. It doesn't really cost us anything other than short range accuracy, which is not my main priority with someone with low HP. Keep the laser sights, and we'll throw in a battle scanner. This is bomb disposal, so we're going to be rushing forward a lot. Might save our life, you never know. And then finally, our sniper. Might as well just take the sniper rifle, it's pretty standard. I mean, you could also switch to the marksman's rifle. Then you can move and shoot, I believe. But you don't get kind of the infinite range. Actually, marksman rifle snipers work out pretty well too, but if you want to take advantage of squad sight, sniper rifles are the best. You could switch him over to the tac vest. Easier to reposition. It's unlikely I'll put my sniper in danger zone very often. Is a grenade for anything? What would I possibly give him as a second? You know what? You can have a smoke. If you're in the back and you can't get a shot, you can still throw a smoke grenade to cover the rest of the team. That kind of makes sense. So we'll still have... We won't have as many grenades as usual. Actually, we don't have any flashbangs. You know, I'd rather have a flashbang than a battle scan right now. And the same... Nah, we'll be fine. Alright, let's go. Council mission number 1. Let's do it.
Strike 1. Prepare for landing.
Australia has sent a number of requests for assistance, so that's our next drop site.
Operation Spectral Engine. Now, the trouble with this map and the bomb disposal is you don't have a lot of options. You just go straight up the middle, and you have to kill the enemies quick enough. There's not a lot else you can do.
Our sensor readings indicate that the device is some sort of priming mechanism.
Yes,
The
Shen.
aliens are transferring power from it directly to the bomb itself. Disabling this power node should give you more time to find and disarm the explosive.
New objective received.
Alright, so that's why we got a scout. Lots of mobility. We'll be able to do one of these every turn to start with, at least.
Got company.
And we'll find some thin men. Or a thin man. Actually, one isn't too bad. Yeah.
It seems you've bought yourself some time, but you still need to hurry, or, well, you know.
The problem with this is we probably won't be in range. Even though it theoretically could have been a flank. Yeah.
Heading to that location.
These guys are probably just going to have to overwatch. It's not a bad spot. Sniper can't actually see him from his current location, so we'll try to move him somewhere central. We'll have line of sight for the next turn, so we just steady. Well, it depends on where he moves, but... keep the medic safe, as a general rule. I might actually just move the scout back here. Our engineer can't really get close enough, so Sunleaf, I'm keeping you safe for now. Keeping you at the back.
Moving out.
And yeah, actually, we're gonna have 4 overwatches, so we'll just pull back. It's only 1 thin man, but these guys are scary. Alright, come on, team. Specialists. Wow.
Out of the game.
That's good. Alright, we're off to a good start. Now, we're not moving forward terribly quickly, and we might not actually be able to get this bomb this turn like I was thinking. Positioning kind of sucks.
Headed there now.
I don't think there's going to be anything to pop. Yeah, I think this would be safe. And yeah, if I move up to here, then we can activate that next turn.
Roger that.
Dangerously, but there we go. So we'll lose a turn, but then next turn we'll make up 2, and then that one's right in range for the next turn. We should be okay. These guys might as well dash up at
Moving
least to there.
designated coordinates.
No point staying way far back unless you're the sniper. Similarly, the engineer can't do a whole lot, so I gotta bring you up. You can follow the scout. We need someone else on the right flank. And then our sniper, I don't like leaving them totally alone. Hopefully there's no seekers yet, but obviously you can't just leave your sniper alone once they show up.
I'm on it. Hey, you hear anything?
We heard something. Still, if the pods of thin men are only 1 at a time, this will be not too bad. 3 sectoids is pretty standard. You do get your Overwatch. Looks pretty good, yeah.
Dead as a disco.
Nice. So the Overwatches are working really good on the specialists. Just been lucky, really. It's a little bit dangerous, but I have to start moving forward here. Actually, they can't even see you from there, so Mary will be fine.
Good job, Strike One. That should buy us a few minutes.
Now, I'm gonna move Sugnif over here. Because this is counted as full cover, it blocks line of sight, so he actually probably won't be able to see you. What we should do first, while you can see him, is take a sniper shot. 55, it's okay. Not good enough, sad.
Damn it, the enemy is still alive.
Alright, so now we move Sugnif up.
Solid copy.
Just to find out, you actually could hit it with the AP. Yeah, why not?
Grenade out!
If I don't use the engineer's grenades, I never will. It should have hit him, just didn't show us the damage. We know there's another one on this side too. Gotta get these gunners. The gunner and the infantry are the big heavy hitters. Gotta move them up a little bit. Half cover. I'm gonna start taking some shots. Wow. This is what we get for bringing a specialist team. We're gonna crush these guys. That's 2 sectoids dead. There's one over there, but that's the last one, so we can actually move up quite a long ways here. And that one is probably blown up by AP, so I think that's relatively safe. We can dash all the way up to full cover. We'll leave Mary on Overwatch, but if the sectoid is there, it probably would be too close range. Just 2? I get the feeling council missions scale a little bit better now. Apparently the anti-personnel grenade did nothing. That's really dumb. I don't know why it wouldn't have worked. Oh, this will be a amazing shot if you can hit him. Yeah, it's the trouble with the scout rifle, marksman rifle. That's why you want to give them a really nice pistol. If you give them that, then they can still kill with that. Alright. Oh, wait a second. Did that bomb get turned? Oh, maybe we just can't see it. You can use the medic to trigger the bomb, or the power source. There you go. Let's see what's going on.
That's another one down.
Yeah, no chance. Well, maybe I try another anti-personnel grenade. What do you think about that?
On my way.
I don't know. Maybe when you can't see them, they don't... No, I've hit enemies that were invisible before. I don't know. Maybe I targeted it like that because I couldn't see him, and he just got saved by cover barely. I don't know. Maybe AP grenades just don't work. 2 damage. What is wrong with these things? Sheesh. We gotta kill this guy. Oh, that's very upsetting. Come on, team. Kill. Well, you're putting me in a really bad position right now, team. Oh, I can't even flank him. Can't even get there. Would be fine to move here and shoot him in like that, but... Can't believe I'm using a flashbang on one solo sectoid. So disappointing. Did you miss anything important? Well, so far everyone's still alive, so we're doing okay.
Move into position.
Orders confirmed. Moving
This
out.
is a bomb disposal mission, and we're kind of getting trounced by a single sectoid right now.
I feel, Commander.
I had 2 really bad AP grenades, and they have frustrated me greatly. So much for extra damage from Grenadier.
Missed the target.
That's our first big Overwatch miss, though. We had some really good ones earlier. And that guy's flankable. This guy got flashbangs. He's kind of dumb. Like, seriously dumb. There you go, sniper. Looks like he almost hit our medic, actually. Beta 15. We're already that far. It's crazy. Now, the Overwatch. I mean, it's nice to bust over. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Overwatch busted.
Headed there now.
Look at this. Pro strats. Go to practice on the sectoids because they're easy. Alright, Sugni, if you could move up here, it's probably safe. Oh, those guys haven't actually spawned yet. So you're just gonna hold out there on Overwatch, and when they move into range next